All right, so we have 92 cards in this deck. We have to get rid of 32 of them. I think I'm just going to start cutting stuff now. Like I said towards the beginning, I think Tribute is probably the best thing to cut because, you know, hate to repeat this joke, but it is not the greatest saga in the world. It is just a Tribute. So I think I'm going to cut that, even though I like the idea of it in this deck. 3 Blind Mice. I think this is a strong card, but I'm going to cut it for now. We don't need 4 Phyrexian Arena. We do need some card draw in this deck, so I like the idea of it. We don't need 4 Braids. Let's cut that down to 2 to get started. Probably comes out. I'm willing to bet Braids just comes out. Sugar Maw, like, probably not what I want to be doing in this deck, to be honest. I do want to try this card out, but I'm going to cut it for now. Wedding Announcement probably stays in. How many 3s is that? 4, 8, 12? It's the top end of how many I'm comfortable with. 4, 8, 12, 16, 22 drops. Probably get rid of 4 of these, but which ones, right? I think these are all really strong. Gift of Fangs probably comes out, although this is the best way to get an enchantment into your graveyard. I think Gift of Fangs is a really easy way to do it. I think Hopeless Nightmare is probably not actually very good. I worry about Akiba Reckoner Raid too, but it's so cheap to get out, and it's a creature enchantment, and blah blah. I think it's probably decent with Tabby. I think Gobakhan is probably really strong. I think 3 Gobakhan. Yeah, I don't know that 4 is correct either. Kind of with you on that. All day. Gotta cut 9. What's the core of this deck? 4 Knight of Doves, 4 Warehouse Tabby, 4 Wicked Visitor, 4 Rite of Oblivion, 4 Spirited Companion. That's the core, right? 4 Witch's Vanity, is that where we want to be? There's no removal in this deck besides like Witch's Vanity. That's not good. Well, Rite of Oblivion. That's a really good removal spell. Go down to 2. Well, let's wait on cutting it down to 2 Invasion. Shave a Witch's Vanity or 2. Yeah. I think I could shave at least 1 pretty confidently. Pretty confidently. 4, 8, 12, 15, 18 2s. There's a lot of 1s, though, too, so that's gumming up the works. Yeah, I think Vanity is probably the weakest card in the deck. 8 removal spells. 2 of them are kind of scuffed. One of them's really good, though. 5 to cut. Is Dockside Chef a 4 of? You know. It is a cheap enchantment creature that will just, like, block with to proc Knight of Doves and Tabby, so that's pretty good. How many enchantments are in the deck to actually proc these cards right now? 4... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25. That's about the outer limit. The lower limit, really, of where I'd want to be. Cut planes, sure. Just to be sure, though. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Yeah. I'm going to cut 1 Chef. Get out of here, Chef. And I guess now it's the Gift of Fangs like staring me in the face. But if we're up against aggro, it seems like really good. I wonder if we could run 22 lands and get away with it. Let's find out. Curve stops at 3, so there's a likelihood that we can. Let's just try 1 gift, right? 1 Gift of Fangs. Maybe we go down to 3 Akiba Reckoner Raid. I'll just go 3-3 split. Yeah, Dockside Chef to Akiba Reckoner Raid. Sure. I don't have all the time in the world here. I want to play with like 3-4 decks tonight, so let's go. Let's try and get a couple of games in with what will probably be the worst deck of the night, but like I really got to try this for science. Opponent gets to go first here again. K Kodama VIP, our opponent. But we get Tabby on turn 1. Into potential Wicked Visitor. They start on Restless Cottage, so green-black something. Gonna read Tabby. I might not visit her, though. I might, like, Invasion or something. Spiteful Hexmage. Turn 1. They're going to put a curse token on it. Or curse roll on. Still no 3rd land, but we do have 2 here. What do we do with them? I guess we can Witch's Vanity. And that's probably the better use of our mana this turn. We Wicked Visitor next turn to prepare for the Vanity to go into the yard. Seems alright. Let's see if they, do the thing that gives it a royal roll. Yep, royal treatment. That's fun. That's fun. Yep. That's a cute little interaction, isn't it? Gotta love that. Got to love that. That's a little brutal. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool play for green-black, but let's see how they follow it up. Because green-black, like aggro, an interesting idea, you know? But let's see if they actually like play a creature to the board. Like, what do they do this turn? Lord Skitter's Blessing. Okay, so it's just all about this one guy. We'll see if that's good enough. We have drawn 3 Wicked Visitors. All right, dog. Cool, man. Wait, are you a vampire? No, you're human. Okay. Whoo! Good. Do you have another one, dude? Do you just have, like, the absolute best hand you could possibly have? No, okay. Good enough. It's no attacks. That'd be funny if they had another one. So far, they don't. Here comes another Lord Skitter's Blessing. Sick. Okay. Sick. They don't swing. They don't take that chance. We still haven't gotten... Apparently, we do need the 23rd land, guys. Apparently, we do. Man, I really wish I could do more than one thing. Seriously, dude. These last couple of starts have been, like, pretty bad. Majra Mangetsu, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. That's 22 months. Long time spent together. Yeah, no attacks. Sure. Just gonna stare at each other for a while. They get to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, it sucks. It sucks, man. Oh, man. That one... This card is very good, by the way. Royal Treatment. Hadn't really thought of this yet, but that's very sick. It's proving to be very sick so far. Here comes Evolved Sleeper. Okay. See what you're doing. Oh my god! Let's give him a nice. Super nice, dude. Alright, we get a land. Is it too little too late? Probably. Knight of Doves over here. Still getting set up and they're just like punching our face in. That Evolved Sleeper is going to be big next turn. They're drawing a bunch of cards though. And paying the life for it. This is a drain, right? No, it's just each opponent loses a life. Crap on a crap cracker. That's not good. I'm the Knight of Doves, dude. I'm just going to keep setting up. I'm sure that we're playing into removal here. But I've been sure of that all night, and it has not happened, so... Whatevs. Just let them go to 11 here, but come on. I think they draw like 4 cards this turn. How do they lose, you know? I guess if we can somehow stop the bleeding and they can't get rid of these Lord Skitter's Blessings, like... There's a possibility. Are you gonna die to Phyrexian Arena? Will it happen to you, K. Kodama? VIP. When this deck wins, it's because the other deck actually loses. That's what's going on. Maybe they have ways to bargain a Lord Skitter's away if they need to do that, right? That'd be the smart thing to do. On this mana, though, they can't play Beseech the Mirror. They only have 3... Well, no, you can do it with 3 black mana, yeah. For a second, I thought it cost 4, but no. Just 3 black mana, you can do it here. They are roping, so 6 cards in your hand. I know you got a lot to do. Decisions need to be made. 3 Lord Skitter's Blessings. Sick. Feral Encounter with plenty of mana left to cast something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You get a Mosswood Dreadnought? Yeah, that's what that is. Killer. Can you play the adventure half? Yeah, you can. That's cool. Creature, you may cast the exiled card this turn at the beginning. Okay. Good interaction to know about. So we get a 1/1, they take a damage. They go to 9. Okay. Okay, this isn't terrible. You can deal with this. Right? It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. And they don't swing. Okay, so this turn we can Chef and we can Visitor and we get this rat. Like, awesome. Okay, okay, things are coming together. Things are coming together. Yeah, all right, Dockside Chef. All right. And no attacks. Well, I guess we get him with the bird, right? Yeah. I'm at 8. Sega, they go to like 5. So that's cool. Wait, 17. Are you telling me there's a chance? Especially if we do get... Is this only once a turn? No, it isn't. Okay. Killer. Alright, so they go to 5 from Blessings. They can make a food by attacking with the cottage. And pop it. And have the mana to pop... Oh, they Kodama of the West Tree instead? It has reach, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So 3, 4, 5 damage. And maybe you do more stuff by doing sleeper stuff. Alright, let's block... Road Captain. You trample anyway? That's good to know. So we block Hexmage. Ooh, we block Hexmage and our enchantment falls off. That's actually gross. Let's just try it like this, man. I think this is fine. Oh, can you remove the roll token from it? That'd be cool. Like, all you have to do is cast Royal Treatment. It removes this, whatever curse roll. Oh, I guess maybe it doesn't have one. Alright, cool. So, Kodama, we get triggers here from Knight of Doves. We get 2 from Knight of Doves, 2 from Wicked Visitor. That's gross. They go to 3. And they're just dead to Lord Skitter's Blessings unless they can get those off the table. Because they do still have an enchanted guy. Interesting deck we're playing against, dude. Alright, they got 4 open mana and 1,000,000 cards. If they can do something about it, they'll try. Here comes... Ooh, the Adventure Hap of Mosswood Dread Knight. Spiteful Hexmage comes down. If we draw a mana, we can win the game. Actually, we win the game regardless now. Basically. Can this sack to itself? Yes, it can. Alright, cool. So... I'm going to do that. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to sacrifice... the food token. I don't have to do this way. I could just play the other Wicked Visitor and blah, 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 but I wanted to do this. Get the land, play the other Wicked Visitor. And then attack with the 3 guys. The 3 geese. They can block one of them, but they won't. Okay. Cool. Alright, we actually won a game with this deck. It kind of required our opponents having Lord Skitter's Blessings out, but if they didn't have it out, they wouldn't have drawn all those cards. Maybe. Who knows how things would have ended up. But look, we actually got to set up 2 Wicked Visitors, a Knight of Doves, and we got 3 birds off the Knight. It's starting to look pretty good over here, you know? It's not so bad. Oh, it's Jim Davis! It's Jim Davis, everybody! What's going on, Jimmy? He gets to go first. And we don't get to do crap for a couple of turns. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. This deck will have a good start eventually tonight. It's cool we're playing against Jim, though. Oh, he starts on Restless Spire. Alright, Shattered Sanctum. It's the case that they gave me. I hate it, but it is what it is. Sleight of Hand. Nice. Nice, Jim. They take the card off the top. Play Island. Omen Hawker? What are you doing? Jimmy! Jimmy! What are you doing? I think we should Wicked Visitor here, probably. It's going to be setting up like all game if we don't go ahead and no keep a Wreck and a Raid, though. Yeah, I'm going to Raid. I think this is actually proper sequencing. So next turn we can Tabby Wicked Visitor. Next turn Knight of Doves. Whatever. Sleight of Hand number 2. What is Jim doing? James Davis. Jim Davis is an old school Magic player. He's been doing it for a long time, dude. Not the Garfield guy. Jim Davis, check out his YouTube channel. He's a good dude. Old pro. I won't say old. He's a pro. Food fight? Oh my goodness. Food fight? Oh my goodness. Alright, so wow. Let's Warehouse Tabby. Let's Wicked Viz. And let's Sega. We are both set up with the stuff we want to do, dude. Omen Hawker. Food fight. Omen Hawker. Food fight. Artifacts you control have 2. Sack this artifact. It deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus number of food fight permanents you control. So even with just 1 food fight in play, you sacrifice an artifact, it does 2 damage to a thing. So Omen Hawker just taps to activate food fight. That's wonderful. Here comes Omen Hawker 2. We're in trouble. We cannot survive against this deck. There's just no way. There is no way, dude. They're about to kill our Wicked Visitor. It's going to be gross. Maybe Knight of Doves. Maybe Knight of Doves helps. Oh, this is painful, dude. Oh, and the Omen Hawker plus Mirex? Ah, come on, dude. Come on, that's so good. Good stuff over there, Jim. Very, very good. All right, we get our Nizumi Road Captain. Let's play Ganjo. Knight of Doves before the wedding announcement? Yeah, let's just do it. They probably have some sort of sweep in their deck. Oh, are you going to counter my Knight of Doves? Don't do it. Oh, Jam. Come on, Jam. What are you going to do? Come on, Jam. I need it. Man, at least we have 2. Could be worse. Don't want to waste another turn. Voltage Surge the Road Captain. All right, they respect. I see what they at least Jim respects what we're doing over here. Let's Dockside Chef. My hope is that Jim Davis is over there like, oh, okay, you know. But no, Jim, this deck is not good. No, you don't have to worry. All right, so now they have an artifact to sack to food fight, which is adorable. What a cool game. A cool game this already is. Did not expect to play against food fight, much less Jim Davis food fight. So I know it's good, right? All right, bud. What's the play? What's the play this turn? Can't quite blow up the Knight of Doves, which is what you probably would like to do, I assume. Tezzy. Here comes Tezzy. Is this just straight up? Yeah, the first activated ability of an artifact you activate each turn costs 2 less to activate. So really good with food fight too. What else? Draw 2, discard 2. That's what they just did, unless you discard an artifact. Target artifact comes a artifact creature. If it isn't a vehicle, base power 4/4. So they take out the Dockside Chef of all things. They take out the Dockside Chef. But now we don't have any artifacts or any enchantments in play, so all these cards are kind of turned off, you know? Alright, so we get a rat and a dove. But you've already activated an artifact this turn, so Tezzeret shouldn't work. Yeah, okay, good. Thank God. Swamp. And then they're just going to start cutting down all of our stuff. You can't block, right? No, you cannot. Let's bang on into combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming at Tizzy Tez. And then 2 coming at them. Can't block. Oh, but it can do that. The first, each turn. It also works on my turn. Okay, it also works on my turn. That's just me being a dumb cough. It also matters on your turn, dummy. Here comes wedding announcement. So we should have just come in with everything. That would have killed their Tezzeret. Massive, massive misstep on my part. Against one of the greats. So, let's see if Jimmy Boy can capitalize. Jim is like, what 200 IQ strategy is Dev using? While we're like, fun cards and pile. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. Oh, so sick. What a sick inclusion. Candy Trail? That's, oh, man, that's great. Scry 2 and an ETBs. Oh, that's delicious, dude. Now you can take out our Tabby. Like, God, it's so good. It's so good, man. They can also Mirex. Still kill something, too. Like, that's, God, it's delicious. What a sweet deck. I hadn't thought about that, dude. Omen Hawker, Tezzeret with food fight. Dude. It's cool. It's a lot of setup. I'm not sure that it's going to be great in terms of, like, how much amazing, like, mid-range, like, finisher stuff there is in format right now. Like a Tally, Atraxa, whatever it's called, Beacon or Breach the Multiverse. You know, the 7-mana, like, black card. There's a lot of really amazing top-end stuff that I'm not sure the deck like this is great against, but it does play blues, so it can run counters. Disdainful Stroke, Negate, and stuff for cards like that, so I guess it's got that going for it. It doesn't have to be a bad deck. It doesn't. They sack Candy to gain 3 and draw a card. They did that for free because of Tezzeret. Here comes Third Path! Here comes Third Path! What do you do? Oh, gains Test Touch. Okay. Just completely forgot it had that ability. Food Fight number 2! They're bolting stuff. They can take out Knight of Doves now. And they're going to. Just you wait. Oh, and Third Path makes artifacts. You can sack to Food Fight. My guy. This is a deck. This is my kind of deck. Love it. Oh, buddy boy. Yeah, start doing cool stuff, man. Start doing cool stuff. Here we go. They draw 2. See if they pitch an artifact. They don't. They just double pitch. Go up to 3 loyalty on Tez. Keep all their blockers. But when they pass to our turn, they can just like sacrifice this for free because of Tezzeret's passive. This is so sick, dude. So awesome, dude. I love this deck. Let's Wicked Visitor. Yep. It's Knight of Doves. Let's probably like say good game, you know. Pretty sure we're donezo for this one, though, guys. Well, let's bang him with the rats, you know, like why not? See what they go for. They're gonna blow something up, I assume. Yeah, they take a block and then blow it up. But what do they hit? They hit Knight of Doves, it does die. Yeah, they're gonna do it. And we draw the card like I wanted to do. It's an Invasion of Gobakhan. It's not amazing. They're going to go ahead and draw 2. They don't pitch an artifact. They do keep a card in the hand. Oh, I see a Chrome Host Seed Shark. Pretty sick in this deck. Sleight of Hand. That's a token for Third Path. They're rocking and rolling, dude. This deck is so cool. This deck is so cool, dude. Oh, I knew he was going to murder one of my guys. Absolutely. But I couldn't attack, really, with anything else. I mean, mostly I wanted the wedding announcement trigger, and I wanted to do as much damage to the Tez as possible. Which we did. I think mission accomplished. They Voltage Surge the Wicked Visitor. Get a guy, and now they can just start taking out like all my stuff if they want to. They can kill Knight of Doves. Yep, they do it. Awesome. So awesome. Such a cool deck, dude. And then in a minute, they can start both attacking us and like bolting us in the face. So cool. Oh, let's invade Gobakhan. Gobakhan. Let's warehouse Tabby. And then let's get a guy, and all of our dudes will get big, so I guess that's cool. They can blow something up for free, so do we want to take an attack here? I think we do, right? This time I don't... I think they're somewhat forced to take block and then blow up guy, you know? Let's see how they deal with Tabby coming in too. I don't think it's, you know, like a super difficult situation to block in, but we'll see what happens. Oh, interesting. Okay. They Mirix. That's okay. Block a 1/1 rat. That's it. So after blocks, they're going to sack to blow up the bird. Okay, so it is basically what we thought they'd have to do. And then they blow up the Tabby after blocks. Okay, cool. So looks like we're going to take their Tez down to 1. Draw our card EOT. Our dudes get big. It's a Gift of Fangs. Well, kill the Third Path. But I'm pretty sure we're dead. Like, we were dead like 3 turns ago. I'm just still playing this game because this deck is really cool. They pitched 2 lands. They kept a good card, one would assume. 3 mana for... There's the Seed Shark. Let's go. That's cool. Nothing left in their hand, though. And I guess they could make a token with Mirrex. So they have Omen Hawker. They don't. Alright, let's Gift of Fangs this third path, for God's sake. Let's get that off the table. So we're getting rats. Let's play this Restless Fortress. We can't really attack into this. We have to, though. We just plain have to. Boop, boop. Now, you read. Doobity-doop. Okay, so you can make one. In fact, you absolutely can make one. So you'd block with Seed Shark on 1. You'd make a Mirrex token by using Omen Hawkers, and then you get a free sack. So, crap. Jeez, what a deck. What a deck, dude. Well, let's come in with Tabby too, then. I still think they can do it because they just take blocks with Omen Hawkers, you know? Yep. Tap a Omen Hawker and a land to make a token. And then you can sack that token for free to blow up Tabby. Or you can just do that. Block Tabby with Chrome Host. Oh, no. Yeah, they will block a rat with Chrome Host. Okay. And you blow up Tabby. You can still block, like... You can lose an Omen Hawker here if you wanted. I guess they'll lose a Tezzeret. Unless they don't. Let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, they lose their Tezzeret. We go way down on board presence. They still have a Chrome Host, so like, the game's looking good in their direction. Here comes Candy Trail, Scry 2, and get a 1/1. Well, Incubator token. That's sick too, because you can sack the Incubator tokens to the food fight. God! This deck's great. You can. Tier 1 Jank, thanks for the Tier 1 sub. It's really nice, dude. Jeez, this is fun. This is a fun game, dude. Like, even though one day we'll see if we get sick of this deck, but there's another Tez. Did you know you were gonna draw another one? They didn't have any cards in their hand. They did just scry though. They did just take a scry with Candy Trail, so maybe they did know. Ah, this deck is so cool. They're going to go ahead and transform. Because Omen Hawker also lets you transform these for free. The deck has so much synergy. This deck is awesome. Dude, I love this. Jim, you mad lad. This is a good dude. This is cool. This is very cool. Let's see if they come in with the Seed Shark or whatever. No, they're going to draw 2. See if they only pitch 1. No, they pitch 2. All their lands are tapped. We draw a warehouse, Tabby. All my lands are tapped. Push me to the edge. Let's good game. Old Jim over there because woof. Woof. What a deck, dude. I'm gonna see. We're gonna brew that one up. Food fight is serious, dude. Did you guys see that? Omen Hawker can not only make the activation on Incubator tokens for free, it lessens the activation on Mirrex, lessens the activation for Food Fight. That's gross. Chrome Host Seed Shark makes these Incubator tokens. You can sack to Food Fight. Tezzeret makes the Food Fight activation cost, you know, basically free the first time you do it on a turn. You could, it works on your turn too. They can sack a Food Fight token for free on your turn if they have the Tez in play. This deck is so cool. This deck is so cool, man.